Who do you think is trying to rig the election?
Oh, clearly the Democrats. They have no candidate worthy of mention. Biden is clearly senile. His party has been taken over by radicals who want to ram down our throats socialist concepts like the Green New Deal that would do away with fossil fuels, has actually said that the eating of beef is a bad thing. This is a party out of control. The former Democrat Party of people like John F. Kennedy or Scoop Jackson is dead. It's a very, very sad day to recognize the Democrat Party of your fathers or your grandfathers is long gone, is dead and buried. So those who think that they are in trouble because of this incompetent, senile old man are trying to steal the election. So it's a sad day, but as long as Americans go to the polls in person, the president will win.
However, the president, some might say, is potentially inciting violence by some of his comments on Twitter. We were sharing one of his tweets with our viewers a little bit earlier on, and he was saying that he was anxious about violence on the streets in Pennsylvania, and he thought that voting in the way that you have described was dangerous. This is what he has said on Twitter. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but for the benefit of our viewers who can't, the Supreme Court decision on voting in Pennsylvania is a very dangerous one. It will allow rampant and unchecked cheating and will undermine our entire system of laws. It will also induce violence in the street. Something must be done. Is that a particularly presidential tweet?
Absolutely, and he is completely correct. I'm not sure how being concerned about violence is an incitement to violence. That's a very perverse way of looking at things, especially after the last 10 months, when it is left-wing Democrat voters from Portland to Seattle to Baltimore to D.C. that have created arson, havoc, and looting to the cost of more than $3 billion to small business owners. So, the reason that D.C. is boarded up, walk down D.C. today, Kay, and look at the shops that have been boarded up. It looks like Beirut. And why are shop owners painting on the chipboard that has boarded up their shops, Black Lives Matter, if not to placate the radical left? It's not the Trump supporters that are going.
Maybe it's because they think that Black Lives Matter.
No, it's because they want to make sure that they're not the ones who have their shops burnt to the ground. Come on, show a bit of common sense, please.
Okay.
If it were Trump supporters that were the threat, they'd be saying MAGA on the shop fronts, and they're not. So the violence has been normalized by the left, and it is a disgrace.
Okay, what about Trump telling the far-right group, the Proud Boys, to stand back and stand by? How should we interpret that?
Exactly as he said it. Don't take action.
But to stand by?
Stand back, stand down, stand by, and wait.
No, he didn't say stand down. He said stand by, didn't he? Stand by means don't.
Do you know what the Proud Boys are, Kay Burley? Can you tell me what they are?
Tell me about it. Tell me what they mean to you.
No, you tell me. No, you tell me.
No, I'm the interviewer. You tell me what they mean to you.
You raised it. So tell me why you're asking me.
I'm asking you because it's a far-right organisation, as far as I am aware.
Incorrect.
And they are.
Do you know who runs the Proud Boys? Do you know who runs the Proud Boys?
I'm completely ignorant of them. Please tell me all about them.
Well, that's a real indictment of Sky News, that you are ignorant about the organisation you are asking me to comment on live. The Proud Boys is run by a black Cuban American. So how would that be far-right?
Okay, so you don't feel that they are a far-right organisation?
A far-right organisation wouldn't be run by a black Cuban American, now would it, Kay?
Follow the Raging Patriot for more breaking news.